were known MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown, B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game, but a six emerged, adding to the flame, comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight, visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite, from the pages to the beats, a seamless blend, the sixth element, where two worlds transcend.
Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guided the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and
It's all kind of topics, but I'm sitting there today, I'm watching shout out to Gem Mint Collectibles. And I was watching his show and he showed off a comic and I'm like, yo, it just hit me like, man, I really am missing the comic game, man. Like these variant covers, like look at that Absolute Batman cover. That's the new Absolute Scarecrow. That's the new, you know what I'm saying? Variant cover. Like this is the, look at that. I mean, I'm missing all this shit. Bizarro got a new joint. Shadows of Tomorrow, Cyclops. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, the variance is where it's at now. These artists, there are certain artists that's doing it. My controversy with these covers now is because I jump on a lot of other panels as far as comic book panels and stuff like that, and they're talking about, oh yeah, you know, people using AI and stuff, and I'm like, looks like a lot of people are using AI, but they're not using it the way you think they're using it. They're not using it for the whole gambit of what they're doing. They're using it for filters and special effects to add on to what they already drawn. So I mean, whether that's accepted or not, I think that's what they're doing regardless. And hey, I mean, I'm for it. Whatever enhances your vision and it's part of your vision, I think it's cool. It's just when you pass off something that's not you know, it's a prompt and it's not of your handiwork, then that's a problem. But as long as you want to enhance your shit, cool. Because you have, not for nothing, Photoshop uses AI now. InDesign, Illustrator uses AI now to enhance what you're doing. It's automatic now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's here. So
well, let's be careful not to trick the algorithm that we're talking about that.
Yeah. As far as, you know, as far as comic books are concerned, comic covers and comic artists, I think that's what's happening. You know, and that's what's making these covers sometimes crazy.
But you got Frank Miller, like this is a classic. I mean, Frank Miller, he's drawing his shit.
Yeah, Frank Miller's definitely drawing his shit.
That's
look at that. Like, I mean, I'm wondering how long does it take for some. I mean, I know they got their pads. They do that.
This might have some AI involvement. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
this is clearly a painting.
All this shit feels like it's got. Man, I'm confused now. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong to use it to enhance your art already, as filters and different types.
But like I don't want to see a cover drawn by an AI. I want to see a cover drawn by a person with a pencil in their hand. I don't care if it's a pencil on an iPad or if it's lead and paper, but it should be a person's hand fucking drawing the lines. So I'm not impressed.
But what I'm saying, remember, like, okay, you have the penciler, you have the inker, and then you have the colorist, right? Yep. So imagine you're just doing the pencils, but you don't need an inker or a colorist. So you put in that for yourself. Like, this chick is a model. This is a real model's face.
Right. They painted and they added
stuff and they enhanced it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying with these covers, man,
well, it looks like they drew the model. It definitely looks like a drawing because I can see some imperfections in the pencil work. So, and it's not AI imperfections; those are pencil imperfections. I can tell as an artist.
I think the filters you got filters on it, and that's AI based.
Well, it might. Well, I mean, are we confusing AI with graphics? Because just because you're using graphics doesn't mean it's AI.
Makes the graphics easier. Whereas you know, in the filter, when you're dealing with Illustrator and Photoshop, you're hunting down the perfect filter. You're doing all this stuff. Whereas the AI gives you recommendations,
Yeah.
and you choose off of those recommendations and you can bring them through to see how each one looks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the ease. That's the ease of it.
Yeah.
And you got to think, a lot of cover artists, they have a lot of covers that they got to put out in a certain amount of time. Ain't no way they're sitting sketching and doing all this in a day or a week. They like, you got guys doing like 20 covers
Right.
across different comic publishers. So it's like, what are we talking about here now? You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't
Yeah.
nobody.
No, it's a lot, but I mean they're dope. And the
Yeah,
point
it's
being,
dope.
like we got into, first of all, the reason I got into toy collecting, right?
Yeah.
Or the reason I got out of comic collecting was simply because I ran into well, COVID happened and it fucked up my business. And
Yeah.
the whole industry I was in just is destroyed now. It doesn't even exist anymore. It was completely wiped out.
Mhm.
What happened?
I was saying Mighty Rax, he's in there.
Oh yeah,
What up?
yeah. I
Yeah,
put his
always
thing up a
acknowledge
minute
the
ago.
chat, you know.
I put his thing up a minute ago
Oh,
on the
What up,
screen.
Rack?
Yeah. Yeah, but so I was so COVID ruins my business, and where I live, it's not easy to just get a job. And I ran that business for 14 years. So I've been out of job market, almost 2 decades or whatever. So it was hard to get back into the job market and shit and get an income stream going back. So I had this huge comic collection, and I got on Instagram because I had my Instagram channel because I was trying to draw people to the YouTube show, and I got with this clique that sells comics, and we made up this crew called Madmen of Comics, and we just started selling doing live comic shows on Instagram, and basically I would buy and sell comics, and I was doing that for a while, and it just got to a point where I ended up having to sell off my comic collection as income wasn't coming, re-ups weren't re-upping, you know what I mean? So it just, and at the end of the day, I'm left with 4 long boxes, and that's nothing. Like I had, bro, my whole wall was covered with slabs, bro. I had it's so hard to even think and talk about, bro, and the daunting task or thought of re-amassing that collection now that I have income again. I was like, fuck that, bro, because I collected a lot of that shit at a time pre-COVID. Pre-COVID prices were very low compared to post-COVID prices.
Damn, you're damn right. Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
right. So to repossess those comics I had, I guess out of spite, I'm like, I'm not paying some motherfucker $1,000 for a book I got out the fucking dollar bin. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and I had, and so I guess, and it wasn't like a conscious decision. I didn't decide, you know what, fuck comics, I'm gonna collect toys now. It didn't go that way. It was just like Classified came out at the right time. The figures were insane, just incredible. I was already dabbling in collecting Marvel Legends here and there, but not heavily. Just like, oh, that's a cool one. And I had a shelf with some shit on it, but it was mainly to be an accessory to my comic collecting in a way. And so then I basically just went all in with the toys, start buying HasLabs and shit like that, and obviously you see behind you, it just amassed, and then I find myself, and I still kept my pull lists with like all my runs and shit that I was reading, and that shit got backed up because all my money's going to HasLabs and toys and shit like that, and I can't afford those comics anymore. Had to tell my dude at the LCS, cut me off. I can't even keep up with the pull list anymore. And so fuck buying, variants and slabs and all that. Because I'm a reader. I read comics, and I like to be into the stories and the runs and the characters and all that. I don't just collect for the covers, and I don't just collect for the keys, and I don't collect as an investor to remake money. Like, that wasn't my intention. And so I like comics. I read them. And so I'm missing so many storylines right now. The Ultimate Universe, the Absolute Universe. I started reading the Absolute and the Ultimate Universe. They were on my pull list. I got like 10 comics in those, and that's where about the time when I just kind of phased out with comics almost entirely, if not entirely. I'm basically now I read digital comics and that's it. And so yeah, it fucked me up, bro. And I thought about the shit. Mighty Racks are currently catching up on Daredevil. Marvel's getting back on the right track, bro. Oh, I want to be there. Selling on IG was hard. It still is. Shifted to just collecting with a budget. Yeah, selling on IG was it was fun at first because we were doing it right during COVID. Nobody was out. Everyone was home buying shit online. And it was I was an auctioneer, bro. I was doing live streams and we were throwing comics up, motherfuckers bidding on them shits, bro. We were doing games, man. It was a fun fucking time. I was, making $1,000 a week profit. And it was a good time. As that shit dwindled down, as it got more saturated, more and more people on Instagram. Now everybody and their brother, every person I was selling to basically now sells comics on Instagram. It just got oversaturated. Whatnot
to each other.
And then Whatnot came out.
Oh shit.
And I knew them guys that started Whatnot. And I was there when they started Whatnot. And I was like, y'all are gonna fuck us up. Like the game is done now. Like you just came and took the game, and that's what happened, bro. You can't compete with Whatnot anymore. They're now a huge industry. They're a big company now. There were some guys they were just like us, and they just had some programmers and shit on their team, and they made their own app and shit, and just But yeah, you can't really. That game came and had its years, just like the crack game. Like it's over. You really can't. You'd be a fool to even try to get back in that game, and the guys that are in it are struggling. And I was blessed to find a good job and everything, but my comic collection was gone. The shit I held on to, the comics I have that are all over my walls and in my long boxes, they're comics that I love because I just love them, but I know they're not that valuable. Anything of value had to go. Rent, bills, shit's piling up. I'm not making any money. This comic game is now impossible to compete with Whatnot and all that. So now I just have to sell my shit. Before it was buying, selling. I found an LCS and they would do these specials where it'd just be like $1 a comic. And they didn't expect motherfuckers like me to come in there with $1,000, and I'm like, I'm buying 1,000 comics right now. And I'd fucking fill a bunch of long boxes and cart out. And then I'd fucking sell them online and shit. But like all that shit is over, bro. Like I think I stopped that LCS from doing that special. Like they don't do it anymore. There was one other guy. It was me and one other guy, and we walked in that bitch with 2 empty long boxes in our hand and looked at each other and was like, "Okay, motherfucker." And we start hitting them fucking joints and start digging in them crates, bro. And it was, but man, it was a good experience and everything. It was a fun time, but it was a terrible, terrible ending to all that. Like it's all bittersweet because I ended up selling all the shit that I loved, and so now I'm into this toy game.
Yeah, same. Well, with me, same. It's kind of the same because I had over 10 to 15,000 comics, maybe more than that. I had long runs of the X-Men, the Claremonts, all that stuff.
All that shit,
everything, man.
First appearance of Wolverine, first appearance of Deadpool, first appearances out your ass.
I had the first what's his name? Miles Morales, all that shit, man.
All that shit, bro.
And I got rid of it.
Nas, hip hop. I had all the hip hop covers, every single hip hop cover. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. It hurts, but then again, I still haven't gave up because I got rid of everything else and kept my G.I. Joe collection.
You stuck to one.
Yeah, I stuck to one. I
couldn't do that. I wanted to.
Yeah.
I need X-Men. I need Batman. I need Wolverine. Like I need all that. I need Spider-Man. Like I need all that shit.
So
I need G.I. Joe.
Earlier today, I went to the flea market with my big bro, and I was selling some comics because I had a long box full of extras and variants and stuff like that. So I was selling there today. You know what I'm saying? And it got my juices going again, bro, because people were buying at the flea market. It's the flea market is a gold mine for those who don't know. It's a real gold mine. If you got the product that people want and people want deals and you price your shit to sell, it will
Mhm.
sell. And speaking of LCS, I got a cool connect with my LCS, and I do those long box deals. I got long box deals, so it's like you still can do it as a business, but it's a different avenue. Since a
Yeah.
lot of people now don't want to hit the internet like that. Nobody want to fuck with the internet. Oh shit, there you go. Yeah, nobody want to hit the internet. So therefore, you hit where people are walking and spending, and that's in the flea markets. It's so I think that's the move. I mean, people are getting away from the internet a little bit. People are pulling back because it's just too much. It's too much. Unless
Yeah.
it's something specific that they like, they're not fucking with it. But yeah, me turning I instead of getting rid of what I love, I got rid of what I'm not attached to.
Right.
Same with the toys. I had a whole toy store in my house.
I got that joint
Literally,
too.
Hang on. Let me.
There you go. Kaz got one too.
Kaz gonna hook it up. Hang on. Let me do
I just
this.
got my shit today.
All right. Why is it not? Hang on,
I
man.
should
It's
get
not.
the OG one and stun on y'all real quick with the OG.
Right.
There it is. Finally.
Does he have his gun that flips out too? The stock?
Well, the one that yes, his stock flips out. Yes,
Okay,
it's the
okay.
same. So we got a Night Force Crazy Legs with the Dragonfly, but this is the OG Crazy Legs, and I love this figure. Like I really love it. Like I'm not mad. I love the face sculpt. I love the fact that it looks like the OG figure.
OG right now. I ain't fucking around. I'm getting
You got the fucking digitized flame burst. Yep. Which came out after the Battle Force 2000 and the Iron Grenadiers and shit. But yeah, it's a great figure. It's got a nice loadout. He's got the helmet and all that. Everything is accurate to the OG. Like the backpack matches the straps on his clothes. He's got the folding stock and the knife and the pistol. On the back, you got his little file card. And then you see the female Crimson Guard, which I got on the way. Zap, which I passed on because I don't collect the original 13. Just because classified, in classified versions, they just look like Green Army men. You really don't know who they are. But yeah, I love it. I love this figure. I didn't expect to really care too much for it because it's not a character that I really cared a lot about. Crazy Legs wasn't a big favorite of mine or most people, as far as I know. But yeah, it's decent. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you showing that, man. Shout out to Casual Toy Collector. We'll be on his show after this show for the after party.
Appreciate it.
You don't happen to have this, do you?
Nope, didn't get that one. But I'd like to get it.
Yeah, wish y'all could see it. Fuck, what is this happening with this shit?
I have to pace myself. We're in
a
new world.
Well, I did because I got the other one. The first one they did. And I really wanted to see the difference. And yeah, there's definitely plenty of updates, and looks like could be the same arm sculpt. I know y'all can't see what I'm showing you, but
hey, did that set run? Are they 62 now for two? Or that one's the old price, or
I swear to God, bro, I don't remember. Let me look.
okay. Because I think 2-packs now is supposed to be like 60 something. Man, this shit.
It's
they bugging.
Hang on. Damn, which site did I get it from now? I think I got it from Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, you probably paid on a lot on shipping. I think Entertainment Earth had a high shipping, if I remember.
Well, the way they do it is it's $19.99 shipping unless you're ordered $75 or more, then it's free. And so I always make sure to order. If I'm doing Entertainment Earth, I'm always getting either a whole wave or a couple different things. Like I always make sure to get the $75 worth of shit to get the free
Shit, it
shipping.
ain't hard to spend $75 now.
Not at all, dog. All you need is like 3 joints.
Hey, he said, kid said he's backstage.
Oh, okay. Let me let him in. That shit went for $55.99 for the 2-pack. Kid ain't backstage.
Huh?
Where'd he say that? Oh, now he is.
He just okay. Yeah, he texted me.
There he is. Peace. There he is. In all the glory.
There you go. Here you go with that bullshit.
There you go with that bullshit. Look at that.
That shit's hard.
Woo.
That shit's tight.
It's like the classic GI Joes, the 12-inch GI Joes, but the 80s characters.
What up, B? Yo, so diggity dig this, kid.
No, diggity dig Nas effects, B. I stunned on all y'all tonight.
Oh,
all y'all, B boy. Which where it started at.
O-ring status.
You know what I'm saying? He's out here.
That shit clean. That shit clean.
Damn, that joint tight. What do you got? He pulling out. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about, dog. That's a beautiful
man.
thing.
So yo, what did I miss? Did I miss the fucking convo about the?
No, we in the midst. We in the midst of it, man.
All right. I don't know if y'all missed it and shit, but as soon as I came on, I made a comment and shit about Reno was thinking about getting back into fucking comics. Am I correct?
Well, yeah, like feeling that maybe, did I make a mistake putting all this investment into figures when I could have invested all this money to rebuilding my comic collection?
No, but how many fucking I'll just say IPs, just for the lack of a better word. Were you collecting multiple fucking titles and shit?
Oh yeah.
Like how many? Like, see, that's the problem. People aren't. See, yeah,
different,
that's where
indie, big two, whatever. Yeah,
it starts to fly off the handle at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you're fucking collecting fucking 30 different fucking titles and shit, and it just gets overwhelming. And then, I don't know. I'd rather be like laser focused on 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Get into that, you know what I'm saying? Then once that wraps up, if it ever does, move on to something else. Or if, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say about the toy people too and shit, man. They just focusing on too many at the same time. These motherfuckers catch it.
Yeah.
Collect the Hot Wheels, motherfuckers collect G.I. Joe, He-Man, fucking Star Wars, fucking Street Fighter. Now they fucking with fucking Lego blocks, transform, all types of wild shit. Like, yo, that's crazy, bro.
It's a lot. It gets to be a lot. I know Kaz collects like all different kind of formats. I keep it very much.
Kaz is from fucking Georgia. He's crazy.
All I do is 6-inch, like 6-inch scale. I got Black Series, which I don't really fuck with Black Series too tough. Like very, very particular about what Black Series I still buy. But for the most part, it's Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe Classified, and that's it. Just them two. Because DC Multiverse is dying out. He's getting ready to go, but pretty much with that one, I'm very particular. Also, I only get like classic characters and shit. And he really does a lot of deep cuts and shit. And so I don't buy a lot of Multiverse, and also I don't like the figures construction at all. And I don't like the fact they're 7 inches and they don't stand up and all this shit. But so I agree with you, man. Like with toys, I found that it was definitely beneficial in fact to stick to a 1 or 2 lines, because then you can get everything in the line that you want. You don't miss anything because I just spent all my money on Mythic Legends and now I can't get the new classified shit. So that as badly as I want to get into Mythic Legends and all those other Crucible, Savage Crucible, and amazing fucking lines that are out there, like, because I love all that shit too. And I love Conan. I want that Frank Frazetta Conan shit. I want them Street Fighter joints. Like, I want all that shit, but I got to draw the line somewhere.
Because money only stretches so far, and why spread it out to everything and not be able to get everything you want when you can focus and fucking at least get one or two titles or IPs, and be happy with that. I don't know, a multiple toy collector is, I don't know, it's a little illogical to me and shit, because you don't have enough money to spread around the fucking,
unless you do
everything,
every
title.
Unless you do.
I was
but if you got the money, collect it all. Because if I had the money, I would collect all that shit.
Yeah,
I was a millionaire, I'd collect everything I wanted. But I'm not a millionaire. Most of us aren't millionaires. Most of us are blue collar guys, working class guys, and this is our side hobby. So yes, you will get way or out, underwater, and you will not be able to keep up if you try to start, grabbing everything that looks cool. And I even
that's where I was coming from. It's hard to keep up with 20 different fucking brands. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
I was doing Origins. I was doing Masterverse. I was doing Transformers. I was doing Legends. I did all the multiverse, the old version and the new version, G.I. Joe, everything.
What you do now?
Just G.I. Joe, baby.
Motherfucking right, B.
O-rings.
O-ring.
G.I. Joe till I go.
And 25th anniversary Pursuit of Cobra.
As far as comics and shit, that's all I stick to is Joe shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joe shit. The Joe toys, Joe fucking comics, B.
Well, I got good news for y'all. If y'all, and bad news if you were like one of the ones that was like, oh, I already got Colossus. Well, you fucked up.
Why is that the new Colossus look better than all of the previous ones?
Way better.
Of course.
So which one is the newest one?
Let me count the ways. So
he's bigger.
Here's the new joint. He's got double
what
joint.
You say, E? Hold on. What you say, E?
Pause.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
So but nah, he's got double joints and they're pinless. You rarely see these big dudes with pinless on both arms and legs. It usually be one or the other. He's got pinless arms and legs, and they're double jointed. This original dude, the last dude they did from the 2-pack, he got pins. He got single joints on both knees and elbows because he's a bigger guy, and that's usually how they used to do him. The paint, which you see is nice and shiny and chrome, is because I chromed it out. This was a shitty gray with some sparkles in it. Hasbro has a new paint. They put it on their new Silver Surfer, and it's on the new Colossus. And this is a very nice chrome. It's the chromiest chrome they've ever had. I know you guys can't see shit right now. Yeah,
they seen the video, bro. They seen you was chroming shit the fuck out that needed to be chrome. That's what I believe, man. Because they scour these internets, man. They scour for inspiration. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do as an artist anyway. You look for inspirations.
Oh man, he's smart.
So based on that, let me ask you. Okay, cool. You got.
I don't like the shoulders though. Honestly, I'm gonna kick it with you. Because I like the other shoulders.
I like the classic version better.
Yeah, but the new one.
Why is his shoulder piece connected with his arm? It should be like a vest, right?
No, I'll tell you why.
Isn't that the gold team? Is that gold team?
It's Astonishing X-Men.
Oh, okay. Astonishing X-Men. Okay.
That's why.
Yeah.
And
right. So you got that Colossus, and that's like
and it came with Kitty Pryde.
That's 98 Colossus, right? Type of deal.
Astonishing is in the 90s.
Astonishing, I think was
94.
Yeah. So my personal Colossus would be the all red costume and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Russian-y.
Oh, when he had the headband or the scarf over his head and shit.
No. Just the red.
He had the double-breasted front almost.
Yeah.
Like a double-breasted joint.
Yeah. It didn't have yellow. It didn't have yellow in it.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna gonna bring it out.
I'm not thinking. Yeah. So the Kitty Pryde, she comes with 2 different head sculpts. Again, I know you can't see, but she got one with her hair down and one with a ponytail.
Oh, my fault. Astonishing started 2004.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Because I was gonna say I think it's early 2Ks.
Yeah, it's 2004 to 2013.
She comes with her little dragon and shit.
Oh, she comes with I forgot what that dragon's name.
Yeah, I don't know why it's escaping me right now, but
yeah,
I already have one, and it's the same sculpt that they did the previous little one they gave her with that it came with and but this one's like purple, the other one's red. So fuck, what's his name? Someone in the chat, you know this dragon's name. It's in every.
Shouldn't it be on the box? It should be on the box.
Yeah, you would think, but
sometimes they don't.
Let me see if it's in the storyline. Kitty Pryde returns. Xavier Institute teaching. No, they don't talk about the dragon. It just says Kitty Pryde. Damn, why can't I think of the dragon's name?
Dragon.
There you go.
Oh,
It is though. It is very crispy. My man say right now I'm reading the Energon universe. That's my main focus, and that's cool because that's got 3 different. You got your Transformers, your GI Joe, and your Void Rivals. McFarlane might do a better job making Marvel figures. Oh, I don't know. He makes Marvel little statues.
Lockheed. Yes, Lockheed. Yeah.
That's it. Yes, it is Lockheed, like the airline, like the airplane company.
Yeah, Lockheed Martin.
So, yeah. So you know, when you buy a comic nowadays, you know their value is a couple $5-6 is what you pay cover price nowadays, $5, $6, and then resale value. It depends on the comic. It depends on the cover. It depends on the popularity. A whole lot of shit depends on if it's going to go up in value or not. The figures you pay, a lot more than $6, right? But I dare say the resale value goes up immediately. And a lot of these figures are online for almost twice as what they go for retail, and then some more. And then if they do, if Marvel or GI Joe doesn't make another one for a while, then that shit goes up if it's a rare one. I mean, there's figures out there for $150, $200 something. There's $300, $400 figures out there.
It's kind of the same thing with comics. It's depending on the artist who's drawing the cover, who's doing the story, and who's on the cover, what characters. Obviously, you got the more popular characters that garner the most attention. So those ones, resale wise, will start jumping up immediately. So you out the gate is going to be way more than cover price. You know what I mean? Maybe 2 or 3 times cover price in the first fucking 2 weeks of it being out. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on those type of factors.
Yeah. So I mean, there's for those who think that, because I know a lot of comic collectors are under the impression that toy collecting is just a waste of money, because they see comic collecting as an investment, and they see, you buy comics, that we know that they're an investment. They see toys as toys, like you're just buying extra shit. And I don't mean not everybody, obviously, but a lot of comic collectors that don't collect toys or don't understand toy figure collecting, that's what they would assume. But it's not the case. Obviously, we know figures are worth a lot of money.
I'm sure some of those figures you got in the background, if you throw it on throw it on eBay, or research them on eBay, they're definitely 2 or 3 times the amount. Some maybe 5 times the amount that you bought it for. So, I mean, it's all about who's buying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about who's buying it.
And then it also has to do with, a lot of the value is keeping the toy in the package. So you also have to look at it as when you buy toys, if you're like me and you buy your toys, you take them out of the box and you throw them on the shelf, then you kind of lose a lot of value. I keep all the packaging because if I ever do want to resell them, I will put them back in the box and sell it as an open box, which is more valuable than a loose, but not quite as valuable as a sealed box. So it's kind of like keeping the packaging is a way to, preserve some of the value if you're someone that takes them out of the package.
Yeah, but my thinking is, if you're an inbox collector,
you're not buying an open box.
No, not that. I think I don't know this to be true, but in my estimation, maybe you're like, oh, let me keep it to see if it goes up in value. Maybe later on I could sell it, because I mean, just fucking collecting boxes and never fucking displaying your toys and shit. You displaying boxes, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't
you know
get
what
it.
I mean? I do have these fucking pops in the box, but the
Pops, yeah.
Pops are meant to stay in the box, damn
right.
near, like, you know what I'm saying?
They are. They
But
absolutely are. They look better in the box.
Like, yeah, but other shit is like, I don't know, man. I don't want to see the fucking side thing with the number. What the fuck? Oh, I got that. Who gives a fuck? It's in the box. Like, you can't even see the figure.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I see a lot of guys do that, So it's, to each his own, and I'm not knocking anybody, but I see
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
do
guys,
what you want with your money and shit.
and their shelf is just boxes, and I think it's really funny because, like, classified, especially, they understood that, and so they put a lot of art on the side of the box.
They prey on.
They know people are going to be collecting them for the boxes and keeping them numbered and all that shit.
Because if that was the case, they wouldn't have a number on it. Like, if you got a gap, that your eye is gonna go to that gap every time, and it's gonna fuck with you, and you need to go get that fucking thing to clear that gap.
And then think about it.
They got the numbers on it.
And then think about it. You don't give a fuck what's in that box as long as that number is there on your wall.
Yeah.
And so then what are you really collecting? You're just collecting for the sake of collecting, and then you want to collect and read.
Collect the numbers.
Some people do. Some people just collect to collect. They like to keep in the box, whatever, But the guys that collect like the Japanese figures and stuff that aren't numbered boxes, and there's really no art on the box. It just has like the name. I see guys with a whole shelf full of just black boxes with like a name on it, and it's like,
crazy.
Fuck you showing me, dog? Like, what are you showing me?
Crazy work.
I think people are like compulsive gamblers. They're compulsive collectors.
Yeah,
like they have to do something. They have to do something. They have to collect something, because if they don't collect, they get into some other shit.
I'm a bit compulsive with my John Royals at the moment, and I'm nearing the end of the fucking. But these things get expensive and shit. Like, when you're nearing the end, and the more sought after books, these motherfuckers are proven to be fucking more expensive as you go on.
Yeah.
But again, if I didn't have the money for it, I wouldn't fucking collect this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope not. I hope nobody's spending their rent money on this shit. You need
to fuck all that.
I think collectors are privileged people in a sense. Like, we're privileged to have the time,
some disposable income, and some
if you're a toy collector and you're fucking eating canned food because you want to see for another fucking figure, motherfucker, you got a problem, B.
Not really. Each his own, though. Each his own, though. On some real.
No, but what I'm saying is, you could be eating a well-balanced meal and shit, but you say, you know what? I got this fucking what do you call that shit? What are the big robots and shit? I got this to get, so I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat half a franc a day and type shit.
Eat nothing but ramen just to get this HasLab.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
But listen, but maybe
ramen and shit.
Listen, why do we do this? So the reason we collect, though, is usually to feel some sort of dopamine, some sort of you get something out of it. I get a bump. Ashtray Blue, what up? Peace. I get like I call it a nostalgia bump. And it's like when I buy a figure or something like that, I get something out of that. It's like serotonin release. It's serotonin. It's dopamine in your system, and people do it for like a calming effect or whatever, or stress relief. And that's what all hobbies really end up being for mostly for, and it's mostly men that end up doing hobbies. Like I don't know. So, but it is what it is. I mean, we do it for for whatever reason that we do it for. Maybe you do it for that reason and you don't care about food. Maybe food doesn't bring you happiness. Maybe toys do. So, you know, but if you got kids and shit, and you know the rent's due and lights are going off and you're buying toys, you know, obviously you need to talk to somebody, because that's not you making a choice. That's you fucking somebody else.
I got some people that be like, yo, won't you pose them more and shit? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking here to fucking sit there and pose these motherfuckers every month in a different pose and shit. One, I don't have the time, and two, that's not me and shit.
Yeah, everybody has their own way.
Yeah, once I complete a project, I stick them on the shelf and fucking that's his eternal fucking pose and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm the same way, but I'll pose them in a little bit of a stance, you know. But that's where I leave them, you know. And I pick the head that I want to put on them. I pick the hands I want to put on them, and I got a bag of hands and a bag of heads that I'll never use. All that extra hand shit, I'm glad they put it in there because it lets me choose how I want to set him up. But then that extra shit, I don't end up using it really, unless I got into doing some kit bashing and making up some characters and shit. But yeah, for the most part, bro, I pose them in one position and leave them there. But then I see a lot of guys that they have every single Marvel legend ever made, and you can't pose them. You got to have them standing just like this, shoulder to shoulder, just to fit them shits everywhere because there's thousands of them.
Yeah. So my shelves has a capacity of 5 figures per shelf, right? And I can't be doing no extra weirdo shit with the pose and shit. So I stand them there, you know, and they look good like that. I'm
like
happy
12
with
inches tall, right? They're 12 inches, right?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that shit. You supposed to pull them out and lay on the floor and play. I'm just
sit on the floor.
Some of these motherfuckers, if I move them, the motherfucking foot will come off type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not fucking sitting up there like putting these motherfuckers and bending these motherfuckers up like that. You know what I mean?
That's true too. I learned that the hard way. When I first, I would first do like these crazy dynamic poses, and after like a year, I went back and tried to stand them up straight, and the legs all bent permanently this way and shit, because it's like a rubbery plastic, and if you just leave it in one position for a long time, especially if that's not the straight up position, the joints, everything will start to bend. You can reheat it again and straighten it all out again and everything, but it's never be the same again. So I learned that you want to keep the pose simple, but I can still do, some dynamic shit, but they're not like all over the place anymore. But some people do photography. Some people do stop motion movies.
My boy just sent me, he had took a picture of 2 of his figures that he customized, right?
Yeah.
He put it into this program with a prompt, and it made these motherfuckers fight. And it was better than stop motion. This shit was crazy, bro. I was like, yo, how'd you do it? Let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had one of those. I had it's like you take a picture of your figure and then you can animate it and shit.
That knock shit.
Pretty fun. What is it called?
Knock. Knock.
Yep, exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah, this is a program. This is a program. I think it allows you credits and shit. It gives you a certain amount of credits per month. With it like has tiers and shit, right? But you could use your credits up pretty fast and shit. So you got to get the prompt right, or you know what I'm saying, you're forced, if you're trying to realize something, you might fuck around and have to go to the next tier or the next tier or the highest tier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that vein, I ain't fucking with it like that until I know there's a dedicated thing where I'm not into that credit shit. I need to fucking do it until I get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
But you
yeah.
know, back to what we was talking about as far as comics and collecting, and I don't think I'll ever stop collecting until I'm off the planet. But if my funds get dry, I'm definitely going back to the dirty work of what I gotta do to get the cash to supplement because I feel personally this thing is keeping me from going insane. Collecting is
Yeah.
keeping me actually sane, like because daily you're getting bombarded with bullshit. And how do you
Mm.
escape the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't want it to consume you because if it consumes you, you're gonna be on the nightly news. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
I tell my wife and shit. I said every figure in this fucking room has stopped me from hurting somebody. So be happy that there's hundreds of fucking figures in this room, and these motherfuckers have stopped me from fucking. You get your frustrations out. You calm down. You fucking
okay,
sit in your room and you bask in your fucking room, and you're like, oh man, this shit is cool and shit.
yeah,
You
bring it
know,
down.
and you fucking your blood pressure goes down. Your worries go away per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
What is
saying.
what do you call it? Melatonin or some shit?
Yeah, dopamine,
It's
serotonin
released.
is
Yeah,
released. Yeah.
yeah.
No, that is it. Like,
Serotonin, melatonin, whichever one.
I a
Spade,
lot of
spade. Yeah,
spade raw talk with the real talk.
yeah,
Wait, what did
man.
Ashby say? So y'all watched Pixel Dan's last video about this? No, I did not. I did not. I will check that out though.
Yeah, yeah, definitely
That
check it out.
part keeps me in a state of peace. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
No, because it's a good topic. It is a good topic. Spade said people who create battle scenes and recreate battle scenes with action figures always amaze me. I keep mine in the box. Yeah, Spade keep his in the box. I
So
mean,
good. Listen, I ain't knocking your hustle, B. You know what I'm saying? Do
everybody,
what you want. I need
yeah,
my
if
shit out, B.
whatever makes you happy, like, because
yeah,
some
that's what it
people
is.
it make them happy to see it in the package. That make them happy. They
Yeah.
would rather
And
see
that
that.
that's why I'm not faulting the dude, if he don't have any other responsibilities and a lot of
Yeah,
guys kids are grown now. They in their
yeah,
50s. I mean, I still have smaller, younger kids, so
right,
it's a balancing act that I gotta play
yeah,
until these motherfuckers get grown. Once they get
right.
grown, then you might see me in a fucking Lamborghini or some shit because I'm going dumb after.
Yeah,
I'm going stupid dumb because it's like I got no more kids, no response. Oh, it's time to get that jet. By that time it'd be wild flying. Give me a fucking flying car, fly into a building or something. I don't give a fuck, man. At that
George
point,
Jetson status.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So a lot of those guys who do have these collections, most of their children are grown and they're doing their own thing, so they
Yeah,
can they can go without and be
yeah,
happy.
yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
You
necessarily.
get
That's what I'm
a
saying.
little
Like,
bit more disposable income and
Yeah,
shit once you're
hey, beyond
right.
empty.
that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
And
Well,
that's
and a lot of listen, I'm divorced, so that helps. Like, cause
yeah,
I
see?
don't. when I was married, I wouldn't have. We wouldn't have been able to do this.
Mm.
So I mean, which I don't know. It's weird. I say that, but say I might do a vid about it. Let me know if you do, bro. If I might say that, cause, but I don't know, cause I never thought about doing this when I was married, which is I don't know
Uh,
why. I guess that's not something that crosses your. You don't even think about that shit because like that's not finna fly type shit. But like you don't even think about it. But like as soon as I was divorced, it wasn't like I made a decision like, oh, now I'm gonna fucking do this. It's just now I got more money and now I got more freedom and now I can do whatever I want to do and this is what I want to do.
even before my wife met me and when my two oldest children, their mother, when I was collecting. I had stuff, because I would pick up stuff in there. It wasn't hardcore, but I was collecting, and I also was collecting for them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like the wrestling figures and stuff like that. I was collecting for them. So it was like, yo, what I mean? It fulfilled both needs, my needs and the kid and my children's needs. So it was
hmm
like it worked, but you know, when I had my second wife, when I'm like, yo, what I do, she's like, what? I was like, yeah. She didn't understand it because she's from another country. You know what I'm saying? So she's like something normal for them. They heard of stuff like that, people collecting things, but not
Right.
on a scale that I was doing it. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it was weird, but she understood,
Yeah.
and she knows. You know, this what keeps me. I told her I made a T-shirt, and I told her, you know,
Dope.
my wife prefers me to, you know, I said I could something to the extent where my wife knows I collect toys instead of bitches because I could be collecting bitches now. You know what I'm saying? I could be married, still
That's good.
collecting hoes. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, and my wife looked at me like, "Yeah, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, how did I get you?"
You wild.
Yo, them covers are crazy, dog.
You know what
You
I'm
a
saying? How
wild
did I get you?
motherfucker,
No,
B.
no, no, no. Because you know when your wife or your significant other says, "Oh yeah, you can't go out there and pull chicks," so how did I get you then?
Yeah.
Oh, you astonished now. You
Well,
know what I'm
yeah. I
saying? On some
mean,
real shit, like how did I get you then? If you saying I can't get broads or pretty girls, how did I get you? Oh, shit, now it dawns on you, motherfucker
I'm a
got
former
skills.
pimp and shit.
So be glad that I'm collecting these toys because I could be out in the street collecting a whole plethora of
a
Yo,
whole,
you know
this
what I'm saying?
this run
a
right
whole,
here,
a whole stable.
A whole
this run
stable,
right here, this
indeed, a
John
whole
Royal run.
with a
Yeah.
cable,
This
baby.
John
With
Royal.
the
This ain't John Royal, but this is
you know, but
this
Now,
is
are
a
these
store
are all
that
these
like
are all these the main covers, like the A covers, or are they variants that you
no,
showing?
these are variants and
Because I want
I
that.
say
I need that big boa dog and some of them that you showed, bro. Like, yeah, dog.
you
That
know,
shit is amazing. That's my god. Look at Flint with fucking Zartan and
yeah,
yo, that's an ill
there you go.
cover.
Yup.
yeah,
Every man needs something as an escape.
these
Ours just happens
variants
to
are
be geek
fucking
stuff.
crazy.
A woman
You
who
hit it
understands
on the
that is
head,
like a rare
Craig.
comic or action figure herself. So Spade hit it on the head right there, and that's it. Like, once I might go up on the dating app and throw some shit on the profile. If you ain't down with collecting, don't even fucking swipe them. Just swipe. Go on. Keep going. If you
Yeah.
got a problem, keep going.
But I noticed now there's a lot of females like to what you said before. You said mostly men. I see that is leveling out now because there's a lot of females
Well, it's not
into
a stigma as it used to be.
yeah.
As much. It's not
No,
even that uncool or,
females
or whatever to
heavy,
collect
man.
it. Yeah,
They're
most
collecting heavy now.
and girls are collecting a lot of things now.
Yeah.
Pops,
And
video
a lot
games,
and a lot of
comics.
girls are finding that, yo, you want a good dude that's, you know what I'm saying? You know, you could be a little wild or whatever, but if he generally a good dude, you'll find him at a goddamn comic shop or comic show
They need to recognize because no, you're right. Because like a good dude, we at home, bro. We collecting shit. We doing our hobby and shit. We not out there in the street. We cool now. So you
we
want a good man, and we got disposable income. So you know what I'm saying.
you
Look
see,
for a
Yo, in
collector, girl.
that
reform
thing,
pimps and shit. But
Word. Yo,
yo,
that's Don
in that
Moreno.
comic in that fucking price guide, they say this comic ain't fucking drawn by fucking Royal, but
He signed it.
Well, again, you got pencilers, you got inkers, and you have colorists. He could pick one of the other because a lot of artists they can do two to three things. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
artists choose to ink their own pencils.
My
You know what I'm
guy,
saying?
Tunnel Rat.
You know what I
And
mean?
yeah,
Beefhead, yeah.
that's my
See,
guy.
this is the shit I'm talking about. Raw talk. These comics that he's showing right now is making me feel like I really should have just stayed with comics, man. But
Or just narrow it down to what you like. I mean, just narrow
look
it.
at that.
You know what I'm saying? Once you narrow that shit down, you'll be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? EGC. He's in the house.
EGC in the building. What up?
What up? What up? Just narrow it down, man. Pinpoint it.
Say
Like,
hello to the people.
oh,
EGC mic check. Oh, he
he
not in yet.
about to jump in. He about to jump in. I think he, getting it
He
together.
AFK at the moment.
Yeah.
Look at
But
Jinx.
a lot of times, man, it's like That's why I had to have a heart to heart with myself, man, and just say, look, what do you love the most out of what you
Yeah.
collect? You know, I love Batman. I still have a cachet of Batman stuff. I have a cachet of that. And I have a cachet of Incredible Hulk
Yeah.
because those are two characters that I'm strong with as far as
Damn.
superhero. But the massive bulk of my collection is totally G.I. Joe. You know what I'm
Dog,
saying?
where did you get that rug at, bro? That rug.
My wife got it. My brother designed it, and my wife got it for me for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
You made that one, Raw Talk?
Yeah, I designed it. You know what I'm saying? Then
I like that shit. The snake.
my sister-in-law got it at a rug company and stuff like that. They do
Yeah.
carpets. Yeah. She
Dope.
hooked it up for him. Yeah. Yeah, I said, yeah, let me design something for this chump.
One of a kind.
Nah, but you know, it came out dope. I like it. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to design a logo for his customs and stuff, which you know, on my time was a while because I tend to want to marinate a while before I really execute anything.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a fucking design for this Letterman jacket for 7 years. But it's all good. I can wait 8. Oh, fuck.
EGC, you back?
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
EGC.
he got the
Talking
YouTube.
us?
You got the YouTubes on in the background.
What up? What up? Peace. Y'all hear me?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Peace.
What up? What up?
Peace. What's good with you, man?
Go lay down somewhere. You can't come back here right now. Somebody got to turn that TV down.
Yeah, somebody has.
I gotta listen to y'all from my TV because I can't hear y'all on my phone.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
I gotta listen to y'all from my TV.
You got headphones?
Well, hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They hating. They hating. They don't want the God to be on the show.
Oh shit.
Nah, no headphones. Hold on.
No, they definitely hating today because
Shout out to Willie, Will, Yum, William.
can't get it.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. How you flipped your name, William?
What you talking about?
Right there. It's
William.
Yeah, William.
William.
So you know his real name is William.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like
that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite books right there.
Yeah, man. Based off the
Signed by the Hama.
Spawn, yeah.
Yeah, based off that. Yeah.
Spawn.
Actually, it's based off the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man number 1.
Yeah.
Spider-Man number 1. Yeah.
Yep. McFarlane Spider-Man number 1 is the first one. Then Spawn.
Spider-Man. You know they got different covers and shit. Gold web, gray web, black web.
Yeah, there was green, gold, and silver. Or there was regular and then silver and gold, and when they first came out.
Yeah.
McFarlane Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. I had all of them joints. Yeah.
I had them bitches all slab 9.8s, bro, and that was one of my favorite pieces because those were like when I was a little kid, that was one of the first shit I bought like when it came out, and like
Yeah, them books are still popping far as they're not
that expensive though. They're okay.
You can find them for like $5-10 now.
Really?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I see a couple of them at the flea market.
Y'all want to see a unicorn and shit? I'm gonna show y'all a unicorn and shit.
Yeah, the Torment is dope. I sold a couple of Torment comics too. The other parts of it.
I'm the only one in the world. You hear me? The only one in the world with this shit. Here's your unicorn.
Tell us about it.
So, this is issue 244, the first appearance of Don Marino, right?
Oh.
But it's at a 9.8, which there's a whole bunch of 9.8s out there. but mine is signed by Larry Hama in his
Yeah.
signature series, right? I'm the only one in the world with this at this time. I'm pretty sure one of these days the
Somebody gonna get one signed.
yeah, but
Yeah. But for now, it's one.
I'm the first and hopefully the last. I don't think so, but you know what I'm saying?
Shit, somebody on Macari bought the Roa book.
Yeah, I seen somebody selling a 9.8 for like 500. But this one right here easily goes for over 1,000, huh?
Yeah, watch Don Moreno first appearance go up when this classified figure come out.
And watch when it goes up when she's in a new G.I. Joe movie.
Yep.
Yeah, right. That shit. This shit is gonna shoot through the roof and shit.
Yep.
But
absolutely.
There you go.
But it's so there's a lot of
You're
pros.
welcome. You're welcome.
Nah, yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. Nah, that's a beautiful thing, man. It makes me it makes me that's what we're talking about this right now, because like I miss it. I miss it.
Like this, but luck would have it. Yeah, man.
I mean, I look at comics that I had, and I go to the flea market and I see all of them again. I'm like, damn, I had this, I had that, I had that, I had that.
Right.
And sometimes I gotta catch myself because I'm like, yeah, I had it, but leave it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And focus on what you have ahead of you instead of what you had behind you.
Yeah, I mean that's a good theory, you know.
Yeah, it's hard though. It's hard, man, because
it's easier said than done. Yeah,
and I think you know why I think it's that way, because we see the value go up in them and like, yo, I should have sold them around this time instead of when I sold them. So it's like you feel you're losing out on the money aspect of it because you feel you shortchange yourself in selling them early or whatever. It's
for me, it's I just like I said, I read comics, and so when I see all these new titles coming out, and the absolute universe going on and going crazy, the ultimate universe, I missed the ending of that. Robert, my man is putting out new comics and shit. Jonathan Hickman. So it's Cable. I got new Cable shit, and Glorious X-Force. There's a lot of new shit coming out, and like all this is new shit that I'm showing you right now. This is all the new shit that's coming out. Deadly Hands of Kunlun.
Wow. Oh yeah, the Kunlun. Yeah, that's because they making a move for new
This is Danny Rand versus what's his name? It looks like.
Yeah, man. They're trying to make a way for the Iron Fist. They trying to really bring him back up.
I'd say the Iron Fist is the weakest Marvel adaptation that came out and shit.
Oh, that show, yeah.
Even that was better than that.
But you're gonna see when they bring him back.
You say even what was better?
Even Defenders was better than.
Iron Fist. I like all of them.
I didn't mind Iron Fist as much. Like when it first came out, I completely skipped it. It was years later that I went back and watched it because I was just really bored. There was nothing else to watch, and I was like, man, fuck it. Let me just see what it is, and let me see how bad it is.
I'm a retract statement right now.
Nah, let me tell you. The only
garbage, bro.
The Wonder Man.
Yeah, that shit garbage, bro.
Best MCO, best Marvel show probably ever.
See, this is what
this is what probably ever.
This is where my brother goes left field all the time, man. He goes.
Well, let me explain myself too, because I get where you're coming from, but as a show, quality wise, the quality of the show, the acting, the writing, all of that, in and of itself, was the best production, the best writing, the best everything. Maybe it didn't have all the superheroes and all the action and all that, but show quality wise, it was the best well-made show that they've done yet.
I'm saying that from the standpoint of I couldn't come back to it. Like after the second episode, I just was like, I'm good on this shit. this shit is boring to me. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let it. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it play out, and also look at it as if you were just watching a new HBO show. Don't think of it as a superhero show.
Like, see, with my brother, he likes action straight out the gate.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not one of those shows,
really.
but
It was just super dry and shit for some reason. I don't know.
Superman, Spider-Man crossover. Yes, that's happening. That they're doing that again.
I like that. I like the little nuances it had. A lot of I knew what they were doing when they made Wonder Man, how it came out. Yeah, we have the character, but then it's basically the guy about the actor who played Mandarin for the most part, because he was the real anchor of the show.
Yeah.
He was the anchor of the show. So they're playing from that perspective, and then at the end, it really actually paid off, because this is a buddy show now. It's how two unfortunate dudes get together because they both were washed up in their careers as actors and stuff, and they found each other. One maybe because somebody already knew that this dude had powers and they wanted him to infiltrate, but all in all, they got together. Now it's going to be on some next level shit. The next, I knew they was going to do number 2. Everybody's like, "Yo, this is going to be that's it."
Oh yeah, they're doing another season. Yeah,
they're doing another season. I know you can't leave on a cliffhanger like that, especially with great writing that they had.
I thought that the cliffhanger would just lead into the movie, but they can do it. They can do another show.
You know what was a good series?
I wouldn't want it to go to a movie. I wouldn't want that because they're doing so well with the show. The show is
the reason I say that is because that's historically what they have done. Yeah, the shows have been one season, and then it feeds into the movies somehow.
Yeah, but like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that to me, I love the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. That's one of my
not a Disney Plus show, though. I just mean Disney Plus shows.
But it was Disney owned because it was
It was on Netflix, right? Or CW. It was on Netflix.
ABC.
ABC. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it was great. It was a great show. You know what I mean?
You know what was a better show than that? And they canceled it and shit. I hate when fucking these motherfuckers just straight up cancel. Remember that show Heroes?
Oh, that was a good one.
No,
Heroes was dope.
But Heroes was in a time when Marvel wasn't reigning supreme, and then you can't. I don't think you can have generic superheroes out right now. Maybe I don't know. I mean,
I think you can.
You can, but it's not gonna hit like you got. You gotta compete.
Look at that movie with the little kid that was the evil Superman.
That was a good movie. Brightburn.
I'm like, I want to see more of this kid.
Or I mean,
he grows up to be a tyrant. You know what I'm saying?
Invincible is a good show that is about yes, it's not it. Yeah, it's Image and all that, but it's not Superman, and it is kind of generic. And you could you could play out on the superhero, hype.
Yeah, look at The Boys. The Boys, that's crazy dope.
The Boys is based on a comic, but I don't think Heroes was based on a comic, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think it was original, and I'm not sure. It turned into a comic, I believe.
I'm sure they did comics. Yes, I'm sure
they did comics, but I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, man.
Look at all this shit though that I'm showing y'all right now. This is all the new. It just.
I mean, they had Hancock. Remember Hancock? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was dope.
New Terminator coming out.
Yeah, man. I think they could do a lot with other superheroes. They had the other one where those guys caught the meteor and they turned into superpowered beings.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
That was nice.
Oh yeah,
I got the movie. I forget the title.
When the car hit the motherfucker, that shit bent all over him. That shit was sick, bro.
Yeah. So I think they can do it because you got a lot of great independent comics coming out.
Look at this.
Could do movies off of those independent comics.
Iron Man got Cap hemmed up.
I'm quite sure they're gonna do a dark cartoon soon.
Omega level Iceman.
Captain America versus aliens or some shit.
Nah, we don't hear you, EGC. We don't hear
you,
bro.
Check your mic thing.
Yeah.
I can see that you're not muted, but it's something probably with your headset or your
Captain
mic.
America versus aliens or some shit.
Hang on, what's happening?
I want to see
Variants is the only appeal right now. A digital copy looks great, fully lit. Yeah, digital comics look great. But
but
you don't own it. Like I don't know. I just digital comics. I read digital comics, but I'll only do like comicsology where or something unlimited where I can get just like an unlimited. Like I won't buy a digital comic. Like you can pay $5 for a digital comic or $5 for the physical book. If I'm gonna pay $5, I'm gonna get the physical book. But I'll buy like a membership to like an unlimited plan where you can just read like all the unlimited comics or whatever, and that those are good for digital. Like those are good. Like that's been keeping me alive and shit.
Hey Reno, type in Captain America versus aliens. Yo, the art on that shit is buck wild, bro.
But I'll be right back.
Got the face hugger on his shield and shit. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. Alien versus Captain America.
Look at that one. That I want you shit is crazy.
Yeah. We want you.
And then that other one with the shield and shit with the face hug on it. You might have to go down on that one.
Ooh.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, some Geiger shit. HR Geiger. Yeah. That's hard. That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Marketplace, they're selling a Geiger piece for like fucking $4,000 and shit.
Oh yeah, his shit is way up there, especially now. Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, he definitely brought the that alien look, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Without him, I don't. Yeah, it wouldn't have been what it is. The creature is everything. It was Daredevil #1 coming out.
Of this second season, or what season is that?
Of what?
Of Daredevil.
So Daredevil, that's another great show that's going on right now. So Daredevil had the Netflix show, was decent, and then Daredevil had the Disney Plus show, and the first season was kind of fucked up because the original, like when they started filming the show and writing the show, it was going to be more of like a happy-go-lucky PG kind of easier, lighter show, and then they made a decision because they saw how the internet was salty at the way Marvel shit had been lately, and so they were like, okay, we got to go dark, we got to go deep, and so that's what they did.
Yo, when they put fucking dead Punisher in it, yo, this guy should never ever replace this dude as
Punisher. Nah, he definitely killing that role.
Ever was, bro.
All right, mic check.
There you go. We got you.
Wow. Why does this always happen to me every time I come on? Your show and Kaz's show.
It's been a technical hell of a show. Let me see if I got camera. My shit's all clear now, probably. Nah. But so yeah, but anyway, season 2 of Daredevil though, it is I think way better than season 1 because so I guess what I was getting at though, yes, they went ahead and made it darker and everything, but they, instead of just making the show over from scratch in this darker, grittier tone, they just started filming new shit, and then they kind of spliced the happy-go-lucky shit that they've shot with the new darker shit, totally different tones, different directors, and they put it together, and that's why season 1 it seems really kind of weird and choppy and a little bit boring and a little bit not just doesn't make a lot of sense. So this new season though, one tone, one guy, one director, one storyline, very to the point, and I think it competes with Wonder Man for being one of the best Marvel shows ever.
Yeah,
as far as accuracy, Because somebody also brought up the conversation of Charlie Cox versus Hugh Jackman, and who was the better actor, and whose role was better, and the answer to that is simple: the Daredevil role takes a lot more acting skill and chops to pull off than the Wolverine role does. That's number one. Number two, Charlie Cox and the Daredevil is a lot closer to the comic book original version than Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is. So you can call him, but maybe Hugh Jackman, maybe you love his version of Wolverine, and that's cool. It's great, but it's not comic accurate.
Daredevil tore that up, man.
Both we only seen one actor do those. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I like Hugh Jackman.
We had Ben Affleck did Daredevil.
I think Hugh Jackman is better as Van Helsing than he was Wolverine. In my opinion.
Dude,
yes, I think so.
This guy's acting is totally forgettable. I forgot that he fucking.
yeah. We like to forget about the Ben Affleck Daredevil.
And
Who?
I don't know, man. I don't know because
you liked it. You liked it.
I didn't mind his Daredevil because I mean he was playing a blind guy and all that, but again, he wasn't the real anchor of the film. It was.
I like his Bruce Wayne.
It was Kingpin. It was what you call it, rest in peace. It was his Kingpin that really anchored the movie.
Oh, the big dude from Green Mile.
Yeah, he was the one that really anchored that movie. He was a compelling Kingpin.
Electra was a big part of it.
You know what I'm saying? And Electra, his ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? What's her name?
But Ben Affleck's Batman, his Bruce Wayne is better than his Matt Murdock for sure. You just got to find the right actor for the role.
I mean, there's certain parts where Ben Affleck's Batman was lackluster. I mean,
I didn't say his Batman. I said his Bruce Wayne.
I mean, his Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne was lackluster. When he met with the Flash, the first time, it was like he looked clueless. It was awkward. It's like it didn't look right.
Flash, I don't know. I feel like the Flash dude made it awkward.
Nah, because if you look at his face when he was talking about, I'm putting together a team, and he was rambling, like to match. He was trying to match that Flash kid's energy with how he was talking. I was like, nah, you should have gave, a better performance of that interaction.
But other than that scene, he did a good Bruce Wayne, right?
He was decent when he was talking with Alfred. That communication that was there because Jeremy Irons held it down. You know what I'm saying?
I like this, like when he was in the office and all that. And I mean, I don't know. I liked him in the Superman joint, but I didn't really like the Batman v Superman movie in and of itself. I really the only part of the Snyderverse that I liked was Man of Steel.
Okay.
And the Justice League Snyder cut.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's
it. Yeah. Oh well, and then the Aquaman was cool. It was kind of cool being something different.
Yeah, I like both Aquaman.
The first Wonder Woman was
asleep on Aquaman.
The first Wonder Woman was good. I didn't watch the first Wonder Woman though for till a few years later though.
The first Wonder Woman was.
I'm not good on nothing.
Father Ares,
but I will say that TV show Teen Titans or whatever you call it.
Yeah, Titans.
Wow. That was wow.
Titans was good. That was a good show.
They had a series.
Yeah.
On HBO.
The animated series or the actual live action?
Live action, John.
Live action.
Yeah, see, I missed that, man. Dang.
Oh yeah, it's worth a watch.
Or you hit Walmart and you can get the full season for the low too. Now.
All right, I'll check that out.
It's definitely dope. Definitely dope. Man.
If you still subscribe to DVD players, I don't have a DVD player in my fucking house no more.
I got one hidden in my basement. I just don't let my family know that.
You guys, man, what happens when the internet collapses and stuff like
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got one hidden in the basement.
A PlayStation is a DVD player too.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
that's all you need.
I'm not sure if mine still work. I got PS2.
Or get a
they still play DVDs. A PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
haven't
man. I mean,
fucking. I haven't
That's
played
first suit.
NBA Streets.
this guy.
God
Someone
damn.
said NBA Streets.
That's the last time I was into a video game and shit.
Damn.
My
So
last
this
video
is-
game was The Godfather.
Oh shit.
Mine. It's got to be Street Fighter with my sons. The last one, Street Fighter. What is it? 6, 7, or something like that. Some crazy.
6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the new Wolverine
Call
version
of Duty.
designed for X-Men 97. You see he's got the mask over his head like a bandana.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No,
It's
I need
it's
a
from the
better look.
seeing it.
it's from the comics. It's from the comics. There is a
You don't think
version.
that's a flare coming out of his eye or something?
No, I remember the comics.
No.
I remember the comics. And
Do
stuff.
you get a close up of that? I can't really make
I think
I
he was more
yeah,
feral too.
I can't.
He was more feral.
no.
My close-up thing isn't working. Yeah, he's but no, yeah, he's yeah, I think it's from some other universe or some future timeline or something like that. It's not, but yeah, he's got like a bandana, like a scarf over his head, and his hair.
What's going on with Storm?
Yeah, he's more feral. He's more feral in that when he has that on, and I think it's before. It's an alternate age of apocalypse type deal. Almost
Yeah,
before apocalypse.
Yeah, because it's not the one Age of Apocalypse where he gets his hand cut off, because that's a different
not
look.
that one.
He's got the big hair.
Yeah, it's the alternate one. Because
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
Apocalypse had
yeah.
another alternate version. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think I had that comic with him. Because that's when Marvel was doing the world's greatest comic tagline on top of their comics.
Mhm.
And it was looking more anime art like. I forget the artist's name, but it was looking more anime rather than the regular way, we know art to be.
Mhm.
That's coming.
Yeah.
I heard they're doing a Daredevil movie.
They're gonna fuck
Oh,
up,
yeah?
man.
Well, he got some big
don't
big
give a-
hair.
Yeah.
Wolverine got some big hair.
If
Oh,
they
this version, this was the big hair version. The
Yeah.
Age of Apocalypse.
That's
I think-
Rockstar Wolverine and shit.
Yeah.
if
There's
they
the
do
Maytag.
and put the fucking actors from the TV show in it, I'm good on it. I can't fucking just watch something that they just put a new fucking actor in its place. No, bro, stop.
Yeah, a
What
lot
if
of
they
times.
put it on TV?
Guys are so good on their TV series, they need to be in the movie. You know
They don't even need to be in a movie, man. They keep that's
What
the
if it's a
problem.
made-for-TV movie, like they do it on Channel 5 or something?
I mean, if that's the case, they just bring it to the Netflix again and just do it on Netflix. Let them do it the way they've been doing it, but on Netflix and call it a movie. They're doing too much, is what I'm saying. Like, if we were introduced to Daredevil, this version of Daredevil, in the Netflix and on streaming platforms, leave it on a streaming platform because that's where he garners most of the views. Now you want to put him in the movie on the big screen, everybody knows his exploits. Everybody, it's just like you're wasting money.
I did like it better on Netflix. I mean, that Daredevil, those fight scenes were crazy.
Hell yeah, because they used the
when
choreographer from the guy who did
is when they went that riot fucking style when he was going up the stairs and shit. Yeah.
It's a movie.
I think it's
They're
called
doing a
Riot or
no. It's called it's called this shit because they're doing a part 3 now.
yeah, I think isn't it called Riot
It's
or
not Riot. It's because it's the cop and he's going.
What, the style of a scene?
yeah,
It's from a movie. It's from
remember that fucking
my
Japanese fucking movie?
Japanese movie.
Is it called Riot?
The Raid.
The Raid.
Yeah, I had to go and
The
look at
Raid style. That's when Daredevil stepped their game all the way up when they did that.
Oh, the Raid.
The Raid. Yeah. And then they used it again for Luke Cage when he busted into that drug thing. He was getting shot up and fucking people up.
Yeah, they do it. They did it for Punisher as well.
Yeah. And then the Armageddon onslaught type WoW style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they need to keep the streaming stuff on streaming and develop. You don't need Daredevil in the movie. You don't need Luke Cage in the movie. They're street level, heroes. I mean, okay, you added Punisher to Spider-Man's movie to give him a larger tempo. He's dealing with a larger tempo. They didn't have to do that. They could have just say, give Punisher his own movie. Because that's, the Punisher.
I would think this new Spider-Man looks pretty good, man.
Of course, he's dope. But
I need another Punisher season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, a season. But if you're gonna do a movie and have the Punisher in it, I'd rather have the Punisher movie. This way, you can go crazy.
They got a Punisher movie coming out. Well, it's not a movie. It's like a 1.5 hour little special mini movie.
See,
a one shot.
You know what, fellas? I would like a Punisher movie too, but I'm traumatized. I would rather them just stick to the series.
Okay, I dig it. I mean, that's the only one I think that can carry a movie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just see them messing it up. I just say let's just stick with a series.
Because we already had
in the series, spread things out and get more into the character. You only got a fucking 2 hours to get what you need to get across in the movie format. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I prefer these shows, the long form storytelling that they can do in the show that they can't really do in the movies.
That's true.
Yeah, it seems like they can get away with more on the show. I mean, I would like to have
more
Punisher movies. Yeah, I would like to, because he tore that up. He saved Punisher.
Oh yeah.
What's my man's name?
Barenthal or something.
John Barenthal.
He did it. He saved him. He saved him.
As soon as I seen him as Sean in fucking Walking Dead, I was like, yo, this dude is one of the fucking illest actors ever, yo.
Yeah.
This is the Wolverine I'm looking for right here. This is the only picture I can find. It's real tiny.
Yeah, he's more feral.
Yeah, definitely.
That's Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, isn't it?
Age of Apocalypse Wolverine is the one with the big hair and the hand cut off.
Yeah, this is before is the alternate universe to the Age of Apocalypse. It's the alternate future state, some crazy shit, man. But he's definitely feral and crazy in this. He's more like a wow Wolverine. Like he's really just crazy.
So he's on X-Men 97 now, huh?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We'll see how it goes.
To get it on. I can't wait to get it on.
I don't know. They don't put him in. When I look up Age of Apocalypse, he don't come up.
No, I forget what it's an alternate. It may not be Age of Apocalypse. It's one.
I don't think it is. It's definitely an alternate universe. It definitely is. I just don't know what universe. It's not.
Let me see.
Try House of M.
Type in feral Wolverine.
It's not how you spell feral, my friend.
F-E-R.
There he is.
F-E-R-A-L.
Yeah.
There he is, right there.
Hey, I got a slide, fellas. I didn't want to interrupt, but I do got a slide.
Oh, yeah. We about to slide over there anyway.
We're gonna bounce over here in a minute.
Right, see you in a bit.
Yeah,
bro. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, this is the feral.
Bless up, Kaz. Bless up.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. You too, bro.
Good looking out, bro.
Word up.
Catch y'all later, man.
All right, check you in a bit. Yeah.
That's him right there. And that's Wolverine's new secret sidekick is even more extreme than Logan. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's talking about her. I don't need to talk about her.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. And they're just not gonna tell me his fucking name or where he's from.
Wolverine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's crazy, man.
Wolverine could turn feral. It says. Let's see. Not gonna tell us what version.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Oh, that's a better picture right there.
It's weirdo. I don't like it. I'm good on the mask.
Yeah, you like the original Wolverine, right?
It's like Hulk Wolverine.
This one is like out of bounds. Like the fucking mask looks stupid.
It's just like a bandana on his face. It's like he's got a skull.
This Wolverine is from Earth 97193.
Okay.
Okay, so he's from there. And Magneto removed all of his animanium. And so he's just permanently feral animal state, bone claws. He's just feral. He didn't care about humanity. He's just wild.
Check him out.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He black pill.
Yeah. He's just wild, man.
Yeah. Well, that'll be cool to see him in X-Men 97.
So basically, he turns into like how Sabretooth is, because not for anything, Sabretooth is feral all the time.
Yeah.
I would say he's savage. I don't want to say feral. He can control himself when he wants.
Oh yeah, he can control himself. Yeah.
Well, when he gets that bloodlust, it's over, man. When he goes through bloodlust, it's over for.
Well, they can both feral out. Yeah. Berserk mode and whatever.
Yeah. That's that crazy shit with Wolverine.
In fact, not excuse my ignorance, but what's the official position on them two? Are they brothers? Are they father and son? What's going on?
Depends on the continuity or the storyline, because some put them as brothers, but they're not in the official. They shouldn't.
They just meet every year and fight. Okay.
They're just
I always thought they were father and son.
I remember that from back in the 90s that they were someone was saying that they were father and son.
Yeah. There could be a version, a run where some writer wrote it that way, but not in the main one. Wolverine didn't have an origin for the first movie.
Yeah, because it's strange they have the same type of mutant.
Well, Wolverine's origin, I mean,
even though Wolverine,
there's a comic called Wolverine Origins where they talk about him like when he's a kid and growing up, and then there's obviously Weapon X when he becomes Weapon X with the claws and adamantium and all that. Yeah. Then he meets the Hulk, but he's like a mercenary for the Canadian squad and
version of the CIA.
Yeah.
He was part of Alpha Flight, wasn't he?
I think he was part of Alpha Flight, or they utilized him.
Yeah, he was adjacent to them.
They would they would hire him and shit.
Yeah. Because I remember him and Pug was almost the same height. Pug is slightly smaller than him.
Yeah, the little Puck.
Puck, He's slightly smaller than Wolverine.
Sure. Well, all right, y'all. That's our show. We basically talking about if if toy collecting is a good or if you're a toy collector, were you always a toy collector? Did you collect comics first? Did you switch to toys? Do you wish that you didn't switch? Are you thinking about going back? Have you gone back and forth? All that shit, let us know. But yeah, that's
curated.
I don't get off X and Juggernaut are related. They're brothers. They're brothers.
Okay, they are related. Okay.
Yeah, they're brothers, but like in a weird half brother, I think.
Yeah, they're step brothers. I think. I don't think Juggernaut's a mutant.
No, Juggernaut's not a mutant. No.
And they poorly did that wrong, man. They put him on a mutant team and everything. Nah, he's not a mutant.
He gets his power from the bands of Sidorak.
Yeah,
the Sidorak, the Sidorak diamond or some shit. The gem.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all check us out every Wednesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. sometimes 7:30. And we do this live show and chop it up, every twice a week. So, but afterwards we all gonna go over to Casual Toy Collector and we call it the after party. and kick it over there. So we'll see y'all over at Casual Toy Collectors, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. So have a good rest of your weekend. Keep with the Kung Fu grip. Yes, sir. EGC, Raw Talk. Thank y'all, man. And Kaz, again, shout out to everybody in the chat who came through. Mighty Rax, Spade, One Ace, Ashtray Blue, Wheelie, what is his name? William. Yep. Who else? Norrin Rad.
Yep. And then you had
who else? Paul Morales.
Yeah, Paul. Yo, shout out to Paul.
If I missed anybody, Corey Adger and Marshall Warpath. If I missed anybody, man, we I don't know why I missed you because I'm scrolling. But anyway, don't forget what we always tell you, and have a good rest of your weekend.
Be water, my friend.